My name is David Caminer, and people would consider me a senior plastic surgeon. So I decided to incorporate Tatt2Away and invest in the system in my clinic just because of the results, really. You know, the laser results, for me, as a surgeon, doing surgery, you want really a great result and you want a good outcome. You didn't want maybe we can remove it, maybe we can't. And with Tatt2Away, I thought this was an amazing way to be very sure that you could achieve the same result and remove the tattoo completely rather than maybe. The good thing about the Tatt2Away and how it removes the ink is a different concept to laser. You know, whereas laser bombards the ink particle, which is sort of taken up by macrophages, and it stays in the dermis. And the tattoos really aim at just blasting those particles to smaller particles, which are small enough to be taken into your lymphatics away. Whereas Tatt2Away doesn't really do that. It's the healing mechanism of the skin, the contraction that ejects the actual ink into the, what we call the eschar, or the scab, to remove it. Lasers have never been, I suppose, a fantastic result. You know, it's, you've got to continue for many treatments, it's quite sore, there are probably lots of, I suppose, errors with people operating the lasers, how much energy to put into the laser. And when I saw the results of the Tatt2Away, I mean, it just blew my mind that this was just so left of center, lateral thinking, that, you know, the actual answer to tattoo removal is in the laser.
What I have found with the training that I've had with Tatt2Away, in the modules and the theory, there's a lot of focus on actually doing the practical, so that we are meticulous with how we map and how close the spacing of each tegula is in the template that we're putting on the tattoo, to be thorough in covering where we're working, and then actually doing the abrading. So you do get a feel for it, but it's quite simple, but there is focus. You need to be focused and meticulous at what you're doing to get a good result. Doing something similar as having a tattoo, but we're reversing it. So instead of the ink going into the body or being lasered and then traveling deeper into the body but not necessarily leaving the body, the abrasion with Tatt2Away abrades the skin, and with the liquid Teprasol, it allows the ink to be drawn up into a crust that forms after the treatment. And when the crust falls away, we're removing the ink. It was such an amazing support. I was being the clinician and I was being assisted. I love learning and I love feedback so that I can be the best I can be as soon as possible. And I had all of that.
The Tatt2Away treatment made me feel very comfortable. I felt like it was quite similar to getting a tattoo. It was a lot less painful than having laser.
Yeah, it's really easy. It's not uncomfortable. It feels like a tattoo.
Tatt2Away is very clear on their instructions and kind of expectations on aftercare, so I feel very supported.